Okay, so the next step is recording the transactions in the general journal, okay? Once we record our transactions in the journal, we need to generate a journal report and then an adjusted trial balances, okay? So now let us directly dive into recording the transactions. So we have given for ADI Consulting, we have given a couple of transactions. The transactions occur from January 1 to January 31st, okay? So we need to record these transactions one by one, okay? Let us start with the first one. So the owner, Ali, deposited 4,800 into the business bank account, okay? How can you record it? Let us proceed to the chart of accounts. You come to new, and then it is a bank deposit. So just click here. Cash and cash equivalents, you need to choose a date. The date is actually January 1st. And then we received from Ali Ahmed. So basically, we have already recorded our customers, owner, and employees, as you can see here, the customer and the supplier here, right? So since we have already recorded, it is automatically generated here, okay? Now let us choose Ali Ahmed, he's the owner. And here, the capital account, Ali capital will be affected. So whenever you record a transaction for this subject, we need to consider everything is actually out of tax, out of scope of tax. That means, let us assume we're not going to pay taxes, okay? Just for this course, for simplicity purposes. I'll teach you in our accounting information system, which is an advanced 200 level course. So I'll teach you when there is actually taxations, okay? So for this course, for simplicity purposes, just always, whenever you record a transaction, just choose out of scope tax, okay? Now, the amount is actually 4,800. The payment method, you can choose cash or check. In this case, it's cash deposit, basically. So once you check everything, you can just record it now, okay? Okay, good. So how can you check whether it is correctly recorded or not? There are different ways. The first way is actually, as you can see here, our cash increased by 4,800 and our capital, it increases by 4,800. So it's correctly recorded, okay? Another way is actually can come to reporters. Okay, you need to find a journal. So let us find journal. As you can see here, we have a journal. Let us just select it so that it will save our time. Let us select them. So once you select, let us assume we need trial balance, ledger, and journal. So we already selected them. When you select them, they will automatically appear here. So it will save your time, okay, during the exams. So just click on journal. So I prefer actually the classical view. And you can just come here. Let us just see. Let us choose a date. Always custom the date. I need to check January 1st to January 31st, okay? Now, as you can see here, in my journal, it shows, okay, you have a deposit from Ali Ahmed, and my cash is debited by 4,800, and my capital is actually credited by 4,800. That means it's correctly recorded. Voila. So you can check two ways. You can come to journal report, or you can go to the chart of accounts. Okay, you can check, for example, whether it is correctly recorded or not. Okay, that's how we check it. So let us proceed to the next transaction. So we purchase insurance policy 2,400 from Emirates Insurance. Okay, so it is an expense. So we come to new. If it is a cash expense, you have to choose expenses here. This one is from Emirates Insurance, cash and cash equivalent. The date is, I think, 1st of January. Okay, let us assume we paid our customer using a check. Let us say the check number is actually 112234. Let us assume, okay? Now, what about the category? It's actually insurance expense, or it's a prepaid insurance, right? Yeah, it's a prepaid insurance. Prepaid insurance. And then always choose out of scope, 2,400. Let us check the date. Good job, good job. Everything's fine. Save and close. Good. Next step, you can check if you like, for example, you can come to prepaid insurance. What is that? Prepaid insurance 2,400. obviously my cash was 4,800. Now it decreases because I paid for my prepaid insurance. So it's correctly recorded. Next one, I buy supplies for 600 from Thomas Limited. So you need to check it is actually on credit, okay? So when my actually expenses, my purchases are on credit, I have to choose a bill. This one is from Thomas Limited. The date, good job. The date is January 7. Okay. What else? It's from Dubai. So I buy actually supplies, okay? Supplies out of scope. I think it's 600. Let us check. 600. Good job. Everything is fine. 7 close. Good job. Next one. I issue invoices because I provide the services, okay? How much? 3,164. Okay. I will come here. It is invoices. I'll choose invoices. Column work limited. The date is 9. Service date is actually January 9. The products accounting services, always choose out of service. Good job. 3,264. Good job. Is everything fine? So everything is fine. So we just save and send it. Okay. Save and close. The next one is we paid employees' salaries. It's the salaries expense. Okay, it is cash. So we'll come here. If it is a cash expense, you have to choose expenses. It is for employee. Our employee is actually Mrs. Mama. So when is the date? Is it 10? 10 January. Okay, good. It is actually salaries expense. 1,464. So yeah, 67. Good job. Everything is fine. The next one is we purchase actually office equipment. So 1,000 is in cash. The remaining 5,000 is on accounts payable, right? So we need to record 2 times for the cash and for the accounts payable separately, okay? So from H1 Limited, we purchase. So the first 1,000 is an expense, a cash payment. So one is from H1 company. And when is the date? The date is 14. What is equipment? We bought equipment out of tax. It's 1,000. Now we need to record only for 1,000. The 5,000 we'll record it later, okay? Good. So we'll come again. For the 5,000, it is a bill basically, okay? A1 Limited, 14, good job, good job. You can choose Dubai here. The category is equipment basically. Okay, out of scope. The total amount is 6,000. So now, as you can see here, it is 6,000. We paid 1,000 in cash. The remaining is actually accounts payable, okay? It is a bill. Okay, good job. The next one is actually, we received a short-term loan from the bank, ADBC. Now there's a bank deposit. Bank deposit is 15. And we receive from a BDC. The amount is actually, the account is the short-term loan. Yeah, out of tax. The amount is, I guess, just 2,000. Okay. Yeah, everything is fine. Good job. It's already saved. Okay, the next one is we received. Okay, basically this one was accounts receivable from Column Work Limited, right? Now we're receiving actually this amount from Column Work Limited. Okay. So can you record it? We go to new, and can you see receipt payment? Receipt payment. Okay. The customer is column work limited. Okay, good. When did we receive it? Was it 17? 17. So we received the whole amount, right? 3264. Okay, everything is fine. Good. Excellent. Okay, the next one is actually we made payment on account for Thomas Limited. From Thomas Limited, if you remember, we purchased supplies on account, right? 600. Now from the 600, we paid only 300. Okay. We come to new, the pay bills. Okay, Thomas Limited from 600, the payment will be only 300. Don't forget to edit the date. It's January. When is that? The January. Is this 19? Let's check. Yeah, it's January 19. Good job. Everything is fine. As you can see, it is minus 300 because we paid 300. We can send the invoice. Good. So as you can see here, the open balance is actually 300, okay? Because 300 is already paid. Next step, we made payment on account from Thomas Limited. It's already recorded. Next one, we receive cash payment of this from legal services, okay? So actually, you provide the service on January 22, and we paid on January. We received the payments on January 22. So it's a cash service, okay? Now we need to record this one. How can you record it? When you receive the cash on the spot, we go to new. Can you see sales receipt? You have to choose that one. Okay, let me explain that one. So invoices when you sell on account, when it's account receivable. Sales receipt is actually when you receive the cash immediately. Okay, so now we receive the cash immediately on January 22, so we need to choose this one. From Coco Limited. The date is, I think, 22. Okay, it's 22. From Dubai. Service date, go back to there. January 22. Product, legal services. So here, the amount is actually out of scope. The amount is 3,536. Okay. Good job. We saved it. Save and close. Excellent. The next one is actually we paid the rent expenses, 3,000. So whenever it is an expense, we should come here and we should record it. Okay. This one is from it's an employee expense, the salaries expense. Let us check. Oh no, it's a rent expense. So for the rent expense, if you know the landlord, the name of the landlord or the owner of the building, you can add. If you don't know, you can just leave this one blank. Okay. Okay. Now the date is actually the 31st. Let us check. Yeah, 31st. 31st January. The category is actually the rent expense. Out of scope. Out of 3,000 actually. Okay. Excellent. We're done. Okay. So the next one, actually the last one is actually the owner withdraw money from the company, which is 667. Okay. Now here we'll come to the new. As you can see here, there is a transfer. Okay. When we receive money, it is a bank deposit, and when we withdraw money, when the owner withdraw money, it is a transfer. Okay. So we transfer from the company's cash balance to the drawing, early drawing. Okay. The amount is 667. Let us check it. Yes. Okay, if you want, you can add a memo here. Okay, he withdraw for vacation or for something like that. You can provide explanations here. Okay. Oh, yes, it is 31st January, the date. Okay, good. Excellent. So now we have already recorded our transactions. So once we record it, we need to generate a journal report and an adjusted trial balance, okay? So how can we generate them? We can go to reporters. Journal. So I prefer the classic view. And then customize the date. You have to start January 1st to January 31st, only for 1 month, okay? Let us check one more again. Good job, okay? Now, this is actually our journal report, okay? So we need to generate the journal report, export to PDF, okay? So when you export it, just save as a PDF. Good job. Close this one. And the next one is actually, we go to reporters. We need to generate the unadjusted trial balance, okay? Let us generate it, trial balance. Again, let us customize the date. January 1, January 31st, run report, okay? So this is actually our unadjusted trial balance. So we need to export in PDF format, okay? Let us export it. You come here, you export as a PDF file. Okay, good. So it is already exported. Excellent, excellent. So we have already completed step 4, which is recording transactions and generate a journal report and unadjusted trial balance in PDF format. So we are done for the 4th step, okay? Good.